Yeah, well, hit the wrong button. It's just it's been one of those days. Been one of those days, friends. Yeah, I'm live again. I hit the stream button instead of the record button. Oh man, it's been one of those days. Just problems abound. Let's hit the record button this time. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to some more Encased RPG. And we're still here in Magellan. And I want to try to get some of these quests done. Alice here, is there anything I need to talk to her about? So sad, you know, to come here dreaming of the future and die facing what the future holds, what the future looks like. Ask her whether she heard about the Arges planning to escape. Alice skims a leaflet with a sneer. People running away from Magellan? I don't know. This wonderful pamphlet says nothing about it. Not this one either. Pity, isn't it? Puts the pamphlet aside. But seriously, I do understand why someone might want to flee this place. Orange or not, I can sympathize with them. I don't understand why they could be deprived of citizenship. Why not just let people leave without humiliating them? That'd be way too generous of the new committee, I guess.
Bye-bye. Salutations. Have a good one.
Doesn't have anything to say to me.
Oh, good day.
Thor gives you a bleak grin.
See ya.
Alright. Have here. Have I talked to this guy yet?
Glad to meet you.
Hauser stops the book car as you approach. Yeah? Ask him if he knows anything about the Orange's escape plans. Raises his eyebrows in surprise. Huh? The first he's heard of the escape, or that's the impression he wishes to convey. Ask him again? Nope. Ask him to recommend a book. Hauser rummages around on a shelf and finally pulls out a book called The Mythical Red Zone. On its covers what looks like 40s style propaganda. A huge red hand with a hammer and sickle tattooed on it hangs above some kind of jungle. Orange taps the cover with a crooked finger. There's this guy from the ministry. Says the others in the ministry are idiots. And then the other guy says the first one is a real idiot. The third one says they're both knuckleheads. He's the one who wrote the book. Changing his mind, Matthew returns the book to the shelf. It's incomprehensible. I gave it a shot, but I didn't get shit out of it.
See ya.
Like I didn't. I've already probably talked to him. Melania? Talk to her.
Glad to meet you. It was nice chatting.
Engrossed in that book. Coffee machine. How about Claire here?
Salutations.
There are ways that you playfully kiss her or move away from her.
Come back again.
That.
Hello.
Orange tries to shove you back.
I hope to see you again soon.
That guy. That stuff over there. I've been through there. Jordan Lindbergh, we'll talk to him.
Happy holiday to all of us.
I'm
glad you came. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, through all this.
Cool
Got this.
Trashwig.
Dan?
Good day to you.
Okay, now
It was
he's
nice
taking
chatting.
a nap. Taking a nap. Thing. Oh, what am I looking for? Back to Paris, Tard at Magellan knows nothing of her brother's death. Search for clues in the residential area on floor 5 for the playing detective. So cleaning, laundry. So there's nothing. Like, where else would I look for this? I've been through this whole place, right? I mean, as far as I can tell, I've been through this whole place.
Never mind, doesn't matter.
Stove back there and everything. I mean, I can try looking through this stuff again, but I don't know what I would, what else I'd find besides what I've already found. Okay. Lines of tape. Empty. Room 8 here. Already gotten into stuff here that says empty. Right? Dahlia. Is that, was she the one that was in the ventilation access? Or is that one still there? He was mentioning something.
Oh, good day.
A short woman in an orange wing uniform is walking around the residential block with a watering can. Her badge says Dahlia Fleischner, Public Amenities Department. Nods indifferently. You need something? Ask if she's heard about the escape plan. Dahlia's gaze flickers with uneasiness. Escape? Nope, haven't heard a thing about escape. I mean, ask what's new in Magellan? The orange shrugs. No idea. I don't listen to gossip. I've got too much to do. Water plants, stuff like that.
See ya.
The other woman is here. Gotta unlock this. Again. Still locked, honestly, after being back here. So, a woman up here. Don't remember where. What? She was back here, like right by this box, but I'm wrong. Right, coming down here. Up, down around here. No. Okay. So, because I don't have enough influence with them, I can't find out anything. Seems a bit weird. Like, I'd be able to find something around here.
Women are human beings.
Especially since I've talked to everybody. Alright, and this is our room, and then I noticed if I interact with the terminal, I can actually purchase stuff for the room. Is it a thing? The trash can, posters. I guess I could purchase. Okay. Trash bin. Is there anything in the trash bin? No. However, I could pick up this. All that. Throw that in the trash bin. Where it's supposed to be. All that over to the trash can. Bam. Sure is the poster that showed up, huh? Okay, so those are things. I guess I should have held on to some of that money so that I could go buy. I gotta drop way too much stuff. Homely comfort. Oh, I get like a status for that. Huh. Alright. We're super over encumbered right now. Heavily impacted. That's criminal plus 15. Okay. I don't know that I actually, but it doesn't weigh anything. Getting rid of it doesn't really do me any good. Oh, these are equipped. Not equipped. Other than a cloaking device, I guess. Self-build ability required for. Let me put that away for now, because I haven't been able to use it yet. Still like for bogged down. Not great. Alright. I don't know what to do about all the encumbrance now. A little bit ridiculous about how heavy everything and how much you're like expected to carry around with you just to do things. Okay. Plus we have like I think those quest items are taking up a lot of weight. Good old laboratory, medical aid station. We had to grab some reagents here for one of the orange wingers. Maybe that'll get us in their good graces enough that I can.
Floor level -4. Laboratories and hospital.
Figure out their escape plans. Also, we had to get down here, I think, for some stuff. I'm going to find a way to turn the power off so that we don't get hit with the decontamination stuff. The registered patients log out mail. Only one message. Dear Miss Storch, this is an unofficial request from me personally, not the department. I heard you received the body of an engineer I've been working on Cascade 3 group. If the remains haven't been cremated yet, I would like to examine them. I know that relations between New Committee and White Swan are by no means smooth. These differences should not interfere with the interests of science. Let me know as soon as possible. Patient. Fancy password again. There a
Attention. Please
oh.
handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
reagent here.
Your reliable guide to the world of the future.
I'll take
When the
those.
dome was found, a small research camp was built nearby.
So there's a make ready. Anatoly. Oh, Berdansky. Anatoly Berdansky down there. So yeah, okay. So he's got a note or something that we have to find. Do it before I attempt this. Probably one of these cabinets or something. Purchase reagents. Okay. Take that at least. Talk to him.
Glad to meet you.
Come back. That's commendable of you. Is something bothering you? For diagnosis.
Bye-bye.
Can I get him out of this room somehow? And my guy have a medical emergency or something? Look through all this. Look through all that. What about you?
Glad to meet you. Bye-bye.
No? Got nothing to say for yourself? Get in there. Hush Bigsby. I use that terminal in there. The block of text glows on the screen. The Blues put Medcom in order, but it won't last long. It's the 5th breakdown this year, and no wonder considering how much is being used. There's no new equipment in storage, but supposedly the Phalanx has a huge warehouse with tons of Medcoms, reagents, surgical instruments, and other medical supplies. Fortunately, the administration's keeping trade with Zemeckis to a minimum. What kind of funny business is this? Use this terminal right in front of him? Because it doesn't tell me I can't. I have a feeling he'll walk that, right? Terminal on Berdansky's desk smells distinctly of alcohol-based sanitizer. Keyboard looks clean as new. The terminal is either only rarely used or wiped clean way too often. The faded symbols on the key support the second assumption. Okay. Mail. Berdansky's messages are neatly sorted into folders. Patient assessment, reports, and personal message. Unfortunately, the folders are all protected by some complicated password. Except instant. There's one unsecured message. Okay. My regards, Gabe. You asked about our situation. The truth is it's not good. The number of diseased and wounded has increased across all groups. Most traumas are directly related to anomalies, which have been especially active since the incident. Many of the injured are also arriving with gunshot wounds or suffering from animal bite. I'm noticing an alarming trend, increasing reports not only of physical but also of psychological and psychic trauma. Many employees are pathologically afraid of relics, some to the point of mental instability. Unfortunately, our executives are demanding we ignore the results of our psychological testing. I'm forced to tell these poor souls they're healthy and that their condition falls within normal parameters. Far from the truth. Yes, also, Gabe, pay attention. They brought an engineer from the Cascade 3 group to our morgue. He has the halo eye. Request Eva's permission for an autopsy. I'm attaching the results of my examination to this message. The file attached to the end of the message. Oh. Why here?
Hey, I saw that.
Yeah. But good way to get him out of this room. So I can go do. I mean, I wonder if it's more like a time of day thing. Like, what is it here? 19. Wait. Go and sit on a bench. And let's wait till... Wait. As you're waiting, a silver, immersed in its communicator, collides with a woman carrying a massive pile of papers. Documents fly in all directions. The woman apologizes hurriedly and starts collecting the papers, but the man is distinctly less courteous. Watch where you're going, you cow. Are you blind or something? Silently help the silver pick up the paper. The woman is surprised and grateful for your help. Before returning to her own affairs, she thanks you with a heartfelt smile. Damn it, he's still in the room. He hasn't left. Oh, because time didn't go. And Arena, I got a message. Arena Gaia? That yes. Hey, don't get me wrong, but my friend, she's also from the White Wing, is wondering if you have any work for her. She's young, promising, works in the field of relic assessment, a good specialist, but she also does not have a select room. Not me, honest. Maybe we'll see each other. We could discuss work for my friend because she's already struggling to make ends meet. Once again, it's not about me, about my friend. Please meet me on the lab floor of Magellan Station. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, that was the woman that left our party, right? So, it doesn't ever leave his office, even at nighttime? Like, so she's on lab. Okay. Don't appear on the map. Oh. I don't remember what's sparking over here. What's this system lockdown? Okay. I can that can. This one? Why is it letting me just walk around down here? I thought this thing was going to put up a fight or something. Need it? Alright, and that. Something over there though. Save right now. This night shift. At night you are especially alert. Oh. I didn't realize that. Right here. Sparkly glowy. I don't know.
Hi up.
When a mask hides its features, you immediately know who's standing in front of you. This scientist's clothes shimmer with thousands of blue particles. You've only ever met one person so passionate about Microlux. His name on his badge confirms it. Theodore McReady. Recognizes you too, but doesn't look surprised at all. He nods absently. Ask what the Mobius is doing here. McReady looks down at the enclosure. I'm glad you asked. This is a unique specimen, perhaps the only one under a dome. It shows no signs of aggression at all. Steps over the edge of the parapet, and the Mobius runs up to him like a friendly dog. Theodore takes some crumbs out of his pocket and scatters them in the cubicle. Call him Terry. Word for terror. Funny, right? Ask how his research is going. Theodore runs a hand over his helmet. Very well, actually. I dedicated several years of my life to researching the nature of Microlux, and now it's bearing fruit. White switches on his keras and turns towards it. Microlux is actually created by Mobiuses, but it's not bio-waste. It acts as a tool to form an information field. He excitedly shares his findings. A speck of Microlux isn't just a data point. Information contained in these structures synchronizes when they're within a certain range. In theory, every Mobius under the dome can receive information simultaneously. How this could be put into action. Begins counting off on fingers. First, computer networks. Second, optical information transfer. Third, fighting Mobiuses. Fourth, a possible key to describe such data. Fifth, we need the fifth. Find out what he thinks about the emulator project. Scientist spreads his hands. All reasonable people share the same opinion about the emulator. Everyone has to put aside their doubts and work for the good of the project. The emulator can't save us, nothing will. Maelstrom will continue to spread and 30,000 people will have their brains boiled. Find out his attitude towards Henrietta. Scientist brightened right away. It's easy to criticize ambitious projects. Sit around with your feet up questioning serious research. You've got one thing to say to all these critics. Get off Henrietta's back and let her do her job. You're not interested in her work ethic, are you? Well, in regular life, Russo's very funny. She wears colorful socks and likes to tell gross jokes. Chuckle comes from behind the mask. Ask how he survived the incident. White responds with absolute composure. Very easily, to tell you the truth. I saw a maelstrom, but it didn't affect me at all. Worst thing I endured was a week at the picnic. Melville is an awful cook, you know? Even frying up a cheese pancake is beyond him. I couldn't bring myself to eat his food. Credit where credit's due. Aaron does a good job running the gas station. The picnic is considered to be a very important place in the desert, so preserves its independence. Scientist's brow wrinkles in thought.
It was nice chatting.
Okay. I get stuff in the containers. No stuff in the containers. All mine.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit. Honest work will make the world a better place. World a better place.
No. That door there. I haven't really come in this time. Cloth trash. Alright, well I have looked at Danner's gear already apparently. I have been this way. Looks like the place where I gotta be. Power supplies there and everything else. Control panel. Where they told me, this is where they gave me the thing that they want to get something out of there, but they don't know how to, without it going through contamination. So I wonder. Telephone. Can I get that other guy out of his office? Okay. Maybe not. But maybe I could like call him up or something and get him to leave his office long enough for me to get in and look for his password. Architects on display claims his terminals for Theodore McReady research log. The menu is probably on the next page. Display flashes and a list of research projects appears. Problems in nonlinear dome topology, anomalous activity of electromagnetic clusters, influence of relics on indigenous fauna, and information virus hypothesis based on the example of gases homunculus. Find out what basis homunculus is. Mark II silver shell used by Sergeant Draper refused to obey the pilot's commands. The operator was able to exit downtime to survive. As for server armor, it continued to traverse the floor until it was destroyed by security systems. Likely intent by the dome's automated systems to take control of an unfamiliar device which accidentally became attuned to the forefathers' wireless network. Our computer guys call it a virus. I like the biological associations, but I don't like what it implies. In the future, we must make allowance for this type of defense mechanism. About animals. Limit number of species. Possible dome was a study of experiment to create a closed ecosystem via influence of fields emitted by a relic. Mutations observed in both individuals and entire populations begs the question, what if the experiment is still in progress? Okay, anomalies. Undetermined genesis. Right. I don't want to read all that, but sure, it's best. So, errands.
Glad to meet you.
Examining a. Oh yeah. Wait.
Remember, our honest work will make the world a better place.
Oh,
It was
here
nice
she is.
chatting.
There's Catter's in. Yeah. We're here.
As you approach, Katarzyna dives for cover behind the glass table with test tubes on it, hiding her face in the usual manner. Recognizing you, she looks out warily.
Listen, only you can help me.
Ask her what happened.
A little grimace of suffering appears on Beletskaya's face.
My co-workers, friends, acquaintances, they're surprised I'm here. I mean, they're not happy I'm here. Not happy at all. And life without this electron isn't much fun. I can't get any doors open. I have to hide from cameras. I'm stealing food just to have something to eat.
Her voice is trembling.
Well, ask her what she needs.
Katarzyna fiddles nervously with her sleeve.
I thought we were getting along well. And I've gotten used to you. We should keep hanging out together, don't you think? I can forge documents and cook. Okay, I can't cook well, but it still counts, right?
Sure, let's travel together again.
Hope emerges in her eyes.
You're saving me all over again. Okay, I'm with you. Will you protect me from this crump?
So we're only slightly encumbered now. We have 3 people to bear the weight. 219 and 193. That's much more doable than what we had, anyway. They're telecapacity. These don't weigh any. What's their quest item? Yep, okay. This quest item does weigh 5 kilograms. That's taking a lot of space up. Terminal. Container over here. That. Got her. Take all that. Okay. There's lockers here to search too. Oh, there's a relic in the flower pot. Louise. Those. There. Off there.
Don't touch my things.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So then, what is this? And Panacea. Hit points plus 25 in every round of combat. All attributes -1. So it'll regen my hit points by 25 every round of combat, but it'll reduce all my attributes by, which I guess isn't that good, but hey, I mean that's something. Also, her have give it to her too. Doesn't have any relics, whips. So I'm trying to, do I have like another weapon for it either? My ex's heart trial laser. Huh. Wait a second. Oh, load weapon. Okay, I just need those gun things. How much combat? Probably not a lot. Can't even do them. Call me somewhere here. No idea. Sure, it's in front of my face somewhere and I don't. Alright, fine. Just go in here and see what we can do. Cave. And science workbench. Craft something. Lockpick. Spray. Taser. I think the lockpick's fine right now. Alright. Guy here, Kira. Save again. Talk to him.
Hi there.
Graying, effeminate scientist is sunk deep in his thought. He's fixated on the screen of his Karis and oblivious to anyone around him. Although the screen is totally blank except for a command line and a blinking cursor. Employee's badge reads Akira Okawa. Okawa? I don't know. Robot technician. He looks up at you with empty, alienated eyes. Oh, please forgive. The new manipulator is not yet ready. I will have it finished before the end of the week. I tell you, he looks very upset. Oh no, I'm alright. He objects, but his lips betray him with their trembling. Akira gives a short sob and wipes his eyes on his coat sleeve. Okay, fine. I'm not alright. Give my weakness. It is unworthy. Continues sniffling. Have you heard about Sonora? It's the collapsed warehouse bunker. I sent my robot there, and it hasn't yet returned. If it hasn't returned, something really dire must have happened, and please, if you happen to pass by Sonora, well, you never know, drop in, would you? Perhaps you'll find my robot. Farwa, Awar, yeah, whatever. Pauses and purses his lip, struggling with his emotion. Tell him I'll drop in if I pass it by. Base lights up. Nora is just a short distance away. I'll point it out on your map here, right here. Did you memorize it?
See ya.
Got it. Look at the control panel. Enabled. Over there. Have it. Anything? Okay. Stay here. Next. Have power. Terminal controls an array of data on a series of experiments conducted with a single relic. A large number of charts are filled with numbers. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of examples. The bottom row of the last chart someone has scribbled, "He's mocking us, I know it." Those. There. Alright, I can't like... Can't turn these off. Okay, so I can't turn those off, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Nothing in that office cabinet. Search all these things. There's a relic case there that they're not going to be happy about fucking in. So then, the journal. Earn Lindbergh from Orange Ring requires some reagents for certain enterprise. You can find these items in the lab on the floor 4. Living. Active. Another thing here. Take a scientist. 2 scientists from floor -4 have asked you to help them smuggle an unidentified relic out of the base for the sake of an experiment. The relic is sensitive to certain chemical decontaminants used by Cronus. The whites ask you to turn off the diffusers in a decontamination chamber. Okay. Printing. A scientist from the lab floor Magellan asks Kira, robot, companion quest. Alright. I guess he can be a companion. Right. Then what do I hear for that? See, the problem is I can track these quests. They don't seem to do anything. Like, I can't see on this map where I'm supposed to go here, deal with, you know? Boy, because I've been all over this thing. So, they want to disable the diffuser, right? How do I... Maybe I've already done it and I don't Is it?
Greetings. Have a good one.
Problem. No, they're still waiting for me to do something. With the lab diffuser. Evelyn, how you go about doing that? That's the problem I have right now. Unless I have to go down to reactor level. I mean, I gotta go down to reactor level anyway. Maybe that's the case, is that I go down to reactor level and then something down there maybe? All I can think to do. So let's go do that. Because I can't think of anything else I can do on this level. I've been all the places that I could think of. So, see. Oh. Okay. Elevator. And we still have to go to administration and offices. We haven't been there yet. Nothing. Maybe we have been here.
Hey,
Floor level -6.
can we just
Administrative
leave
sector.
this floor? Everyone here. Everyone knows that I was fired. I'm embarrassed to be here.
Wasn't it? We just leave this floor. Everyone here knows I'm fired. I'm embarrassed to be. Really? You're gonna make this? You're gonna give me problems here? What if I had her behind there and I just kind of walk over here and do my thing? Are they still gonna deduct points even though she's not with me? Artemis?
Hiya.
Main room for Kingsley's office is used with the hum of air conditioners and warm, humid air. Behind the table to the right of the door is a thin brunette in a fitted jacket and a blouse fastened at the neck. The nameplate on the table reads Artemis Tharos, Secretary. You approach the girl, brushes something off the table, and opens a big black notebook. Welcome to Chief Officer Kingsley's office. How can I help you? I can report the guy abusing his authority on level -3. I wrote it down. Put something down in the notebook. Thank you for reporting this inappropriate behavior. What else I can do for you? Ask go and go to Kingsley's office. Can I read your select room? Yes, right there. Oh, emulator project. I won't make you wait. Mr. Kingsley told me to let emulator employees go to the head of the line.
Bye-bye.
Alright. Leave that. Right here. Kingsley's terminal. Alright, talk to him. Small, thin old man in a satin gray jacket with several large silver chevrons sits in an armchair. Martin Kingsley, head of Magellan Station, seemed more imposing on the screen. Kingsley's eyes, you see growing surprise. Looking at you. I don't understand. Am I hallucinating again? Is it the visions again? Remind him how in September of 1976 he sent you to Nashville. Martin's pupils dilate. He exhales noisily. You survived. You didn't even lose your mind. Yes, now I remember you. Kingsley takes off his glasses. He has the eyes of a deathly tired old man. Tell me, if I regretted every dubious decision I ever made, how long would I remain in this post? What do you want? Me to repent? Tell him you take no offense, he was only fulfilling his duties. Director slowly shakes his head. Yes, you understand with your reason, but not more than anyone else. But what does looking at the facts change? Silent. Martin coughs softly. Produces a file from a drawer and clicks his pen, preparing to write. Chief officer winces, watching you carefully. Still too late to write a report on your mission, but since you're here, please tell me briefly what happened at Nashville after we spoke for the last time. What really happened there, and how you evaluate those events. Something about what happened you should have prevented the disaster. Just tell him and add that humanity stuck its nose where it shouldn't have. Martin clicks his pen, unnerved. Let me be blunt. Technically, your position is correct. But it's also effectively useless. Mankind always sticks its nose where it should, seize control and utilize whatever it can. That is, if you will, the very essence of progress. Kingsley closes the file. Alright, I'll include it in your report. You must know the so-called maelstrom which appeared in Nashville excavation zone destroys human minds. Scientists monitoring its development have reported that it has recently begun to expand. So, the result. The situation is catastrophic. Maelstrom broke away and destroyed Nashville. It probably destroyed the spire and swallowed Concord Station, too. That's where it's situated now, on the ruin. The director moves the tip of his pen through the air as if drawing a schematic. Communication with the outside world is non-existent, and Cronus has fallen apart. I'm not very pleased with the new committee, but I've got to admit that Statelet is the only viable authority left during these troubled times. He raises his head to look at the camera hanging from the ceiling. The Maelstrom recently began expanding. For studying it and to establish control over it, the new committee administration has launched the Emulator project. As of this day, it's facing some difficulties. I'd like to know if we can rely on your help. Kingsley stares at you intently, his eyes betray deathly exhaustion. Guess Sir Kingsley that you'll do your best to fix everything. Chief officer pushes his glasses a fraction of an inch up his nose. You should meet Henrietta Rousseau, our lead researcher on the Emulator project, assuming you haven't already. Kingsley sits back in his armchair, flips through the file. Thank you for your candor. This conversation was informative and useful for both of us, I hope. I'm guessing this isn't what you came for. I suppose you got questions? This way thinks about revoking Magellan's citizenship as a... Huh. Here's question too often lately. What do you remember about the colonists? The ancient Greeks considered losing one's civil rights a worse punishment than death. They demonstrated a commitment to certain social values. The threat of that punishment is how they strengthened those values. Kingsley's gazing thoughtfully down at the table. I'm simply trying to justify Nakamura's directive. Martin absently rubs his temples as if unsure what to do with his hand. Guess if there's anything I could do for a new committee. Martin folds his hands on the table and regards you. Absolutely. Although our main mission is to work on the emulator or something else. Before we can restore them, we need someone to scout the affected facilities and report on their status. Kingsley opens a map on his handheld. Take a look. This is where the Gretel object is. Small experimental complex. Communication was lost on September 14th, 1976. This point on the map is the Sonora warehouse bunker. The exact date when we lost communication is unknown, but the last successful attempt was recorded in October 1976. Silver goes on. Martin swipes his finger across the screen and a marker lights up in an empty square. Kaleidoscope Project Bunker. This one was classified and access restricted. You'll have to find a way inside. After a brief search, the director points to a certain location on the map. In the Campo facility. Don't ask me what's going on there. They stopped responding to our signals shortly after the incident. Kingsley presses a button on the Keras. Now you have the coordinates to different facilities. I'll repeat the task. Scout them out. Come back right away. That will be all. Find out if he has any tasks for me. Shakes his head. No, not yet. Right. I got all kinds of things on my map. I assume. Got turret off. That's Interesting choice at the core. Dudley Grover.
Oh, hello there.
The plump man fixes you with an angry squint. No loitering.
Come back again.
Wall-mounted trash. Oh. The control room here. This wall-mounted trash can first. Some papers in there.
138, 9. Ah, here it is. I knew it. They didn't register another find.
And then there. Talk to him. Ama Kamau?
Hi there.
Dark-skinned, gum-chewing woman looks up from the mountain of papers in front of her. Looks at you with unimaginable fatigue. Let me guess, you've broken your keras or the TV or the fridge or a damn pencil sharpener. Yes, congratulations, I'm your woman. Taps the badge on her chest with a crooked finger.
Have a
Oh.
good one.
Oh, I see. I found the IT department. Yeah. Okay. Milo Randall?
Oh, hello there.
Unpleasant fat guy in a sweaty shirt sits at the table, pushing computer button. Looks gloomily over at you, but following where your eyes are looking, assumes an unpleasant, patently fake smile. Hey, you. Yes, I mean you. Want to live a fairy tale life, long, happy, and loaded with money? Because I have unique offers especially for you. Silver smiles again. His sparkling badge reads Milo Randall. Hey, I'm interested. Al throws up his hands as if to say he's not at all surprised by your answer. Of course you're interested. After all, how long can you live on the pittance the new committee paid? Jumps up from his seat and starts fidgeting through his papers. Produces a leaflet with several complicated charts in bright primary colors. I present to you Product X, the only commodity in the world that generates income for an infinite number of people. How does it work? Simple. You sell Product X with a margin to your distributors, they sell to their wholesalers, and so on. The chain can be enormous. Sorry. Randall stops and lets loose a deep, hacking cough. All at once he seems old, tired, and desperate. Silver drags his sleeve across his mouth. Eagerly await your questions about Product X, my system, and the cost to participate. I can also give you a small job. It's a little question. Questionable. Ask about the job. Randall scratches his stubble. So you're not afraid of getting dirty? I need some papers from the other logistician's desk. Pack hasn't seen them yet, and I really, really need them. Pay generously.
Come back again.
Just grab a stack of paper. Heinrich left this terminal. Good day, employee. Please enter commands. So, search the terminal for deleted data. Search is brief. Among the journal entries, you find the notes of Raymond Charles Albright, who led White Wing before the incident. One of the records mentions the missing expedition, and even a letter from its leader shortly before his death. Albright does not disclose the contents of this letter, however, you're able to infer that the expedition found something deadly in the cave, and every one of them died. Curious that Albright never bothered to hide his notes. They were deleted from the ECM memory just a few days ago. Judging by the signatures, Heinrich Lutz now owns this terminal. Most of the emails have been deleted and moved to Kronos archives, but there's one left in the sent folder. The message marked important and urgent. Martin, looking through my predecessor's papers, I found a case, an expedition sent to the Relic 8 in 75. 6 people never came back. I'm sure they're dead, but finding the bodies, establishing cause of death, and giving them a proper burial is a matter of honor. Just sending a second expedition with just 2 people. We need a technician to deploy the equipment, and a white to study the remains and document the cause of death on location. I'll leave the choice of technician to you, but as the expedition researcher, I recommend Deborah Romano. She's a brilliant specialist, meticulous and attentive, and anyone can do it. It's her, and I insist as strongly as possible on her candidacy. Look forward to hearing from you as soon as possible. HL. Letter is accompanied by the coordinates for the relic gate. Okay, how about the inbox? Not only deleted message, the only not deleted message is highlighted with a special icon indicating it's from Martin Kingsley and Magellan Base Direct. Hello, Heinrich. If an expedition is necessary, I will take the appropriate measures. I've checked the navigation details you sent. Indeed, the coordinates are correct. I'll just clarify that the relic gate is underground in a cave. Yes, I have to say I was surprised that you proposed Romano. I always thought you hated her. Nice to know what that personal dislike doesn't prevent you from appreciating the professional qualities of an employee. Well. Menu. Okay. Those. Graph. Impacts terminal. I hacked the sprint from this guy. Full screen says system lockdown.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Oh, good day. Come back again.
Hiya. I hope to see you again soon.
Nothing there from them. No price chart. And some public terminals. Ooh. Order. Yeah, I'm suddenly tired. There's a lot of eating. I wish there was more voice acted lines. I really wish there was more voice acted lines.
Glad to meet you.
Guy in a great looking suit is talking to a girl sitting on a sofa with a paper cup of coffee, laughing. We hear part of the discussion. Put his boot right in the pizza. I'm as proud as a boy with a new bicycle. They even applaud him. Girl whist. Uncomfortable silence falls as you approach. Guy adjusts his badge, which reads Hang Pack Logistic. Yeah. Just in, I guess. I don't know. I'll tell you later. He winks at his friend. Ask what's new in Magellan? Girls a meaningful. Oh. We'll talk about this all day long. Okay. Pack starts speaking more quietly. You know about the kaleidoscope? Some sort of experiment. I routed a truck that way a couple times. Kingsley sent 24 oranges as volunteers to participate. They never returned. The old man hasn't been himself since. Amazed by what you heard. Shrugs and feigned indifference. Yeah, all kinds of things going on around here.
It was nice chatting.
Antonina?
Glad to meet you.
Silver slips coffee from a paper
Come
cup
back
and
again.
that is through wires.
Howdy.
Untidy, flabby man with a sad, dull face sipping dark beer from a big glass. Blue jacket is decorated with multiple chevrons and silver signs. Badge says Andrew Wired. Noticing your look, he ponderously moves over and makes room at the table. Want to sit down? Have a seat. His voice is surprisingly high-pitched, like that of an eunuch. Ask him what a man in his position is doing in this place. My position? Yeah, right. That's why I drink here and not there. I don't want people to talk, he mutters, his lips and puffy. Bristly cheeks are coated with flecks of beer foam. Oh.
Bye-bye.
There. Christian Langelis?
Ooh la la. Good day.
The worried-looking Silver with back-swept hair is reading emails with his Karis. He looks up at you and shakes his head in disapproval. What is it that you're wearing? Put on a standard uniform. If you get into the news looking like that, ask him what's on his mind and if you can help him somehow. He adjusts his hair with a mannered gesture. And you are multi-talented, I suppose? Your talents include recruiting employees? The incident happened God knows how long ago. We're still understaffed. I can't even find a newscast. I know this is stupid, but one of our TV crews was out there when the incident occurred. Perhaps you could start your search there? Puts the chairs away and you inquire now. Ask him why it's so difficult to find a newscaster? Because we don't just want talking heads. We need an actor with some charisma. You understand that news is basically corporate propaganda. He throws up his arms in a desperate gesture. Asking him money he expects to find where the long-gone film crew had been. Silver's expression turns arrogant. What are you getting at? I'm not an idiot. Yes, it's been a while, but they had supplies and trailers. The shooting had to be long enough for that the crew brought food. They'll be out there, all right. Even if they're not there, maybe they left clues as to where they went. You claim to have many talents. If detective work is among them, that's right for you. Bows in displeasure and returns it.
See ya.
There. Eggs in there. Got the cash register. Right here and do a little 5-finger. Yeah. Page 71 lockpick, right? Oh, requirements is 6 in lockpicking. Have no. I guess I have enough, but fatigue has. To save that for later, I guess. There was the control. It's just the bathroom there, right? Somebody in the bathroom though. That box is in here too.
Attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Oh. Bathroom door slide open to reveal a remarkable scene. A silver uniformed employee is leaning over the sink, noisily storing up a line of powder. Hearing the noise, the silver turns to face you. Listen, this ain't what you think. Someone spilled something in the sink, so I decided to, smell it, find out what it is. To conduct an examination so no one gets hurt. Let's get the music going. Woohoo! Pupils are so huge they swallowed his iris. I'll go into boss trailer and report what I've seen. He grabs you by the shoulder. No, I'll tell you everything. Just don't tell it fast. The boss, boss, blah, blah, blah. Getting what he says, I can go to Silver begins to dance in place, repeating ba like a beat. Silver straightens the cuffs of his jacket and coughs. The mysteries of our forefuckers live on the air with you now as longtime host Rudolph Starrick. Rudolph Starrick throws his hands in the air and begins dancing in place with gusto. Interrupted. Starrick calms down and seems to gather his wits. Yes, you're right. Right, left. What would we do about that? That. What substance is? Rudolph cracks his neck. Think this is some kind of street shit? Powder, coke, lady? No. Oh yeah. Starts dancing again. Huh. The two of you can always come to an agreement. Trembling hands, Starrick takes a bag of gleaming purple crystals and powder from his pocket. This is all I've got. Here. Take it or leave it. Tries awkwardly stuff the bag in your pocket. Or? Starrick turns out the pockets of his jacket. Nicotine gum, mint wrappers, lottery tickets, and 3 more bags. Babbling, crab. The silver gives you the bags. It's like there really isn't anything else to take. This is enough. He'll keep her lips lit. No, are you serious? Seriously? No, seriously? This is all very serious. Ralph turns to think. Your permission, I'll destroy the evidence. The dance. While dancing, he turns on the faucets and washes the remains of the powder down the sink. Cleaned himself up. Okay. Right. I'll lock it. Mal's here to turn this steam off, right? Running water. Okay. Gonna get like a Hitman thing where overflow all the sinks. Someone comes to investigate. Lock? I don't think so. Don't think you're gonna be locked on me. Into exploration experience. Take that. Valve as well. There we go. Dismantle their vacuum cleaner. All vacuum cleaners must be dismantled. Combines there. Locked? It's locked? Whoa. We got some stuff here. Lock that. Okay. Got the deactivated relic in there. Infectant. And fluff. I didn't want to take all, but there you go. Have a room. I can put that back. From here and that back. Yeah, best thing I need right now. Looking at here. So I have some equipment, right? Take a look at cargo pants are very good. Oh, sure. No, not. Don't give as much as the other things there. Got better stuff. Yeah. Character. Those parts. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Double click. Is biochemical resistance plus a mask on, right? Don't. So here, have that. That didn't give you anything. Work glove. Hand to hand. Heck. About you. Gold. The things you have are good there. Like, what was the clothing and other things and like for the damage, you know, on them stuff, the multiplier stuff? It feels like some of these things are generating with a lot of like they don't I don't know where I was going with that. I really don't. I had a point and then it kind of left my brain, which is some reason struggling right now. I've only been going for just over an hour and my brain is already like shot for some reason. I don't even know what I was trying to see if I could get her weapon. Oh, that's right. I need the gun cleaning kit. Alright, so there. Climb into the ventilation duct.
Hi there.
Derek observes your attempt to access the vents with interest. You're almost inside, grabs you by the leg. Hey, don't go in there. What kinds of creepy things creeping around in there? Scorpions, commie partisans, and chocolate biscuits. I saw it myself. Tom, I'm the only one qualified to cope with chocolate biscuits in the vent. Climb inside. Dirk does not mind, steps aside, continue to observe your actions with excessive interest. Got a dead guy up here with a damaged, hacked blue wing selector. Administrative level locker key. Okay. Fixer. Priest. All that stuff. So can I fix this blue wing selectrum? Penetrate almost any technical room, although this particular one is damaged. Interesting. So it's used as a hacking tool. How does it get me into this room, which I've already been in? Weird. Already in here, you can just like literally just open the door. Huh. Alright. Oh, no, lock. What's wrong with me? Okay. Don't know. we're done. Oh, didn't really have much on this level to do anyway. Except, you know, main quest stuff. There. What back here? Rick McDougal
Oh, hello there.
practically bump into a bald, corpulent, dwarfish man. Looks like this blue has the gift of stealth, somehow staying invisible even in this well-lit room. Batman jumps to his side. I'm sorry, forgive me. He mumbles in voice arcades. See a name on his badge, Rick McDougal. Blue extends his arm in an incomprehensible gesture. It seems like he wants to ask you something. Nod to him. Dougal gapes anxiously as though he's lost the gift of speech. Are you the new junior technician? You're here about Minerva, right? Looks down at his toes, the shoes. Pointing out that I'm wearing a White Wing uniform. His expression changes. He's clearly uncomfortable. Yeah, sorry, I just didn't notice. That's what this Minerva is he's talking about. Spreads his arms wide, gesturing at the mainframes in the room. This is all Minerva, the computer system with a total clock speed of almost 900 megahertz. Only one node is installed in Magellan that handles the station's administrative tasks, but if need be, it also processes the high priority information in tandem with other parts of the system. I can try to fix the problem. Rick Bros animate. Okay. You can even use my computer if you need to. Oh, one more thing. You need a password for everything around here. It's this word and the number of the mainframe squared. Like for mainframe number 4, the number 16. Take this. He hands you a scrap of paper with a strange word written on it. For gaming? Okay. Ask him how to enter words like this with a regular keyboard. He nervously runs his fingers over the keyboard. The letters with umlauts over them are entered using an additional key. It's easy, see? Yeah. The mainframe locks down every time he leaves, so you need to enter the password every session. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, it's staring at the floor. Use a
It was nice chat.
password with a piece of paper, that kind of thing. I wonder if I can use that password for that other terminal. Well, purchase powerful modern terminals. Widescreen amicably awaits you. You could probably play games on this. Probably what its owner does all day long. Okay, main menu. You're playing Cheerful Jack's Space Adventure. Okay. Welcome to a tremendous new game developed for you by Gigahard Company, software division of Modus Inc. Modus Inc. Digital is the way of the future. You are fearless space explorer Cheerful Jack, and once again you've landed bottom first in a thrilling adventure. Having drunk a bit too much beer yesterday's evening, you wake up in an unfamiliar place with a hangover of cosmic proportion. Karis 5000 claims you are in the hangar of a space station orbiting Titan. The hangar itself is completely empty. The only useful thing in sight is a space screwdriver lying on the floor nearby. The screwdriver? There are many things you could do with this device. Drive a screw into something, remove a screw, stab someone, might prove useful. Take a look around. Moving slowly so as not to upset your throbbing skull, you study the naked wall. Right away, you spot a door. So for sure, it's a door because the word door is described on the desired level. There's even not a single screwdriver here. Pocket. Ah yes, your handy screwdriver. You had been hoping for aspirin. Door? You're in the station's main corridor, and it's a space corridor, of course. Think of the word space yet? Okay, we won't use the word space anymore. There are 3 numbered doors here. 1 on your left, 2 on your right, and 3 directly in front. This is the door, but it counts separately. Okay. Knock at door number 3. Alright, but this door is locked. Try door number 1. Find a screwdriver. Aspirin has not appeared. Lock or down door number 2. This seems to be kind of a space pantry. A series of individual microclimate controlled cells, foods of all kinds are stored. Attention is drawn at once to the ant manages pie. It looks fresh too. Already reaching for it when a small security drone begins to buzz overhead in a threatening manner. Okay. For a screwdriver at the drone. No one has ever bested cheerful Jack at the javelin throw. However, the drone is both a small and a quick-moving target. Having dodged a screwdriver, it retaliates with much more accurate anti-personnel laser. Okay. Try that again. Number 1. Block. Door number 2. Turns to the corridor. You hear a distinct click from nearby. Perhaps one of the doors is now unlocked. You're in a station span corridor. 3 number doors. Okay, try door number 1. You're in a terribly cluttered warehouse. It seems station personnel use this section to dump their unwanted junk by the look of things for many years. On top of a pile of fused toasters, a phlegmatic alien from Tal City sits fiddling with a roll of insulating. Lightly Escobar duct tape. The alien hands you the roll of duct tape with a smile. He apparently has no use for it. Ask him if he has an aspirin. Bing gives you a sympathetic look and a helpless shrug. No aspirin. Corridor. Something has fallen to the floor in the corridor. You should take a look at the corridor. Number 1. Pocket door number 3. Your pocket. Forcing the electro lock. Screwdriver? With a loud cackle and burst of sparks, the lock disengages and the door opens. Although the screwdriver is now fused to the clamps, you can't use it. Like Command Central, you see a broad and shiny control panel in the middle of which the candy red shuttle button is evident. As you take a step towards the control panel, you freeze in bewilderment. Because your way suddenly gets blocked by your own doppelganger, and he does not look friendly. Bravely retreat. Okay. Pocket door number 3. I guess attack or double. Yep. And die. That's wasn't much else to do there. I don't think. No mail. No minutes passed for the content of the mailbox appear on the screen. Rick's inbox isn't exactly overflowing. There are a dozen old company newsletters, an email from the law office, something unread from a guy named Steve. Easy. Quit hiding, Rick. I'm not trying to make up with you, although I still consider you my best friend, but damn it, stop mixing up our personal and professional relationships. I'm writing to tell you that after the emergency in the reactor, when the shielding shorted out, the system stopped working. Your servers start slowing the way the hell down. The problem isn't the OS hardware. The mainframes are just trying to access local data via network protocols. This isn't a mistake by Nakamura's orders. Surveillance of employee document flow and messages. Those protocols are taking up the whole comms channel. That's why everything's so slow. Jarrett wrote us a little driver to correct this. Can't send it to you. We put it in a network directory on Jarrett's computer. Go there and run the driver. Yes, Rick, you're still reading this. I regret that we couldn't be a team like you wanted. Law office? According to the last will and testament of the deceased and given the impossibility of return from under the dome, the organization planning a funeral rests upon the shoulders of our employees. While we share your grief, as a matter of protocol, we must insist that all services be fully paid in advance of the interment. Please contact us at your earliest convenience to discuss details. We'd like to extend our profound, heartfelt sympathy. We're sorry for your loss. Emails all generate and not respond. You. This check. Processor temperature normal, RAM unoccupied, nothing suspicious. Journal. Fans buzz like a hive of pissed off bees. The screen displays the contents of the log, a single record. Looks like Rick isn't one for keeping record. Read the note. Notes of mainframe performance. Minerva's entire suite of programs is lagging badly. Reasons unknown. Create a ticket. Without passwords. Use that. Plus the square of the mainframe's ID number. Nobody should be able to guess it because no one knows that Mom likes to forget. Password for printing just in case. State-of-the-art dot makes your printer hums and cackles and spits out an unfamiliar word in a matrix of dot. Prepare page 3 of perforation. Tuck it into your pocket and return to the log. A small note. Don't forget, due to the recent network hardware reconfiguration, all computer addresses have shifted by 106. That database is no longer up to date. Foreman got especially lucky. Her carriage number used to be 11560. Now it's 11666. Couldn't care less. Okay. Frames on the network respond one by one, but with some delay. Okay. This mainframe 8. Just enter password. So, where of that would be right? What was it? Oh, everything's been shifted by 106. So it's not 8. It's actually 106 plus 8. 114? 114. And then the square of 114 is gotta do math here. I am in no addition math right now. I am going so it's one four 1299. I think it was square root. So 1 4. No other. Try. Let's try something. Hey, what's the square root of 1? Yeah, that can't be ready. So what did you say that the thing was? Reserve a password. Can I not read this? Where's the printout I just made? Oh. Okay. Kernel note. What's the square of the mainframe's ID number? Oh, so it's that plus the square of the mainframe. So then, don't forget, due to recent network hardware reconfiguration, all computer addresses have shifted by 106. The database is no longer up to date. Oh my gosh, so she's lucky her carriage number used to be 11666. That's not relevant. Thought maybe it's relevant, but maybe it's not. Although square of 8 times 8 4. So 4, right? Yeah, that's weird. I tried that before and it was. Oh, you know what? I did 16. I did 8 times 2. Anyway, mainframe 8. Today, Rick, enter command. Or just do a store in the mainframe. Or just stay with this mainframe is forward. Entire memory space is packed with incomprehensible logs, small executable files, and encrypted database. Or just that. List memory is 80% full. Your format the drives. Mapping form. Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you only let that? 7G. 49. Okay. Storage. Mainframe houses a scientific database compiled by White Wings Stat. That 2% full. Okay, start roaring. Is 6 times 6 is 3. Oh. Let's see what's on the mainframe. The geographical objects of the dome. Fortunately, 90% of the information is for inside the mainframe. See where someone started a tic-tac-toe game on the dusty panel. Add an finish the game. Whoever your opponent is, you want. Mainframe. Five. 25. This isn't a mainframe in the usual sense of the word. The machine's purpose is to provide remote access to other employees' computer. Okay. Program's interface consists of a command line and a massive chart made up almost entirely of numbers. The first column is labeled employee number and the second equipment number address. Read the contents of the chart. She's leaving me alone with the command line. Okay. This computer's hard drive is loaded to capacity with digital books, almost all fiction, but also a few radio technology guides and books on American history. guess I can just go down the list. Tells you access denied. Denied. Spend some time loading a list of files. Some ASCII images appear on screen as well as porn and pictures of someone's cat, but mostly porn. Okay. This computer must belong to Blue. Files are stored into folders and access permissions have been applied to all of them. One of the folders is called Driver for Rick. Directly inside is a file named README. The exclamation marks on both sides leave no doubt as the importance of its content. Read the important file. Text scrolls up on screen line by line. Rick, pay attention. The mainframes are lagging because of the faulty surveillance protocols that Nakamura had planted. You have two options. First, use a driver from the signed folder. This won't stop surveillance, but will let the network breathe freely. Second, do the math. I'm not implying or insisting on any I guess yeah. All stable protocols. Driver from sign forward. This won't stop the surveillance, but will let the network breathe freely. Let's install the driver. Or unzip successfully. Install program reboots the system. Okay. Fans now whir calmly, almost happily. Okay. And confirms authentication displays in the main menu. Storage. Remote. Exit. Hide. Hide. Book. Hide. Hide. System is terribly cluttered. The names of half the directories have been replaced by meaningless strings of characters. Alright, denied. Okay. 5. 4. Continue. Air command, open desired menu item. Storage. Difficult to ascertain what kind of information is stored on this mainframe. The documents are password protected, but judging by the names, they all have something to do with relics and their delivery. Okay. 3. Storage. This is the Human Resources mainframe. Looking through all the files, you uncover a curious detail. In most official documentation, employees are identified by their number. A larger part of the hard disk space is occupied by some sort of database. Read the employee numbers. Ah, there we go. That would have helped with the other thing that we're looking at. A few more pages after this and refuses to load. Computer comes to life and a Kronos logo appears on the screen along with entered password. Right. Enter the password and square the ID number. Storage. Folder hierarchy on this mainframe is sprawling and rather illogical. Files are dominated by requests, invoices, and the archived correspondence of various warehouse workers. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Storage. Mainframe's magnetic drive is entirely filled with reactor room log. Scan through the files, but don't find anything important. Found stuff in those boxes, though. Yeah, I looked at everything so I could talk to Rick McDougal again, I guess.
Come on, don't be shy.
Rick looks at you hopefully, scratching his ginger beard, peppered with crumbs. Found the problem with the mainframe has been fixed. Rick keeps unable to hide his surprise. Wow, thank you so much. You know, we could be a team. 2 system administrators? No, sorry, never mind.
Have a good one. There. 5 and
you know,
Attention, attention.
that is a place anyway.
Carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Ventilation match sleep. Oh, back. Okay. Alright, well, we can get back on the elevator. Take her with us. And we'll go to the reactor section. Finally. The last level we haven't looked at yet. Okay.
Floor level -7. Reactor room.
We are taking on radiation.
I do not.
Oh, good day.
Short gray-eyed orange is spinning some valves into the red zone. Neither the cackle of the Karis dosimeter nor the warning signs all around him seem to bother him. He stops you. Hey, don't stand in my light, okay? Ask him what he's doing in a high radiation area without protective equipment. Worker grunts his contempt. And why not? As a safety lecture, they told us harm from radiation is greatly exaggerated. Everything's hunky-dory here, no worries.
Attention, attention. Please handle
Claim that
relics
the
carefully.
lecturer gave him a
In case
snow
of
job?
damage, your life will be forfeit.
Yeah. Explain me feeling sick lately. Damn it, those fucking grays. After this shift, I'm transferring the hell out of here, and I'm thinking.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay. Storage power control panel. Clayton Montgomery here.
Glad to meet you.
Dusty, disheveled man turns to you. Badge reads Clayton Montgomery, electrician. He holds a Care OS operating system. Man guide in his hands. Montgomery eyes you with an expression of infinite fatigue. No, no, no. I don't know when it'll be ready. Not sure it'll happen at all. And now, dear sir, if you don't mind, please leave the room. I have work. Ask what he's talking about. I was called on my scheduled day off to repair a system which I have nothing to do with. I understand you don't care about this box. You're more interested in when Magellan's power supply will be restored. But alas, I myself have been in the dark on the subject. Speaks with a strong British accent. The box is exactly what you're interested in, as it was Russo who asked you to come here. Montgomery presses his hand to his heart. My apologies. The mainframe's been giving me a lot of grief. I'm supposed to distribute current from the reactor to the emulator system. Working on a backup power source right now, so I can't even run the subsystems for target diagnostics. Alas, my knowledge of computers is obviously not up to the task.
Have a good one.
I
Our honest work will make the world a better
will.
place. World a better place.
Must be a special kind of mainframe controlling the power system. The dull screen displays the following text. Emulator project, emergency mode. There's a table beneath with the current power supply data. Two switches beside the terminal. Inspect the switches. Before you are two large levers. Auxiliary systems power says it's next by the first one. Emulator project main power reports the label. Second lever. You have painful electric shocks. Clear needs to be reconfigured. Handle. Okay. Save here. That needs to be reconfigured. Storage. Update TV. Update your Karis database. Log out. Check your Karis. Enter update TV to update its database. System checks your handhold and displays a message. The Karis database update. No update required. Okay. Try it again. Step up to the terminal. Here are the tiny lines of text on the screen. The monitoring emergency mode. Power kilowatt 1 of 20. Auxiliary systems are disabled. Efficient power to start auxiliary system. Tron to enable power saving mode. Neon rough to turn off the buzzer. Gen 10N to start the first converter. Off. Coolers on. Okay, so there's obviously a pattern doing that. We don't know yet.
Oh, hello there.
A tall young woman with cropped hair standing guard beside the out-of-order elevator. Looks you over, chewing her gum slowly. Shiny badge on her chest reads, Grettis Kaufman Security. What's she doing there? Her jaw freezes along with her methodical gum chewing. Well, doing my job. Maybe you should give it a try yourself instead of hanging about being a nuisance. Ask her where the elevator goes. About half the time it goes down, and the other half it goes up. Greta smirks, quite satisfied with herself. Briber? Kaufman hesitates, but greed overcomes her sense of duty. After counting the bills a second time, she lets... Yeah. One more thing. If for some reason you decide to cause trouble in there, I'll beat you up. Got me? She menacingly taps her tongue on her. Vacuum cleaner. In the box with janitor's gear. Soap. Tons of soap. Sell them all. I have something with the gas. Oh, no. Okay. Take that. You know, most of it we're numbered right now. Through most of it. There's a paint elevator. Went on over here. Valve here too. Okay. Reactor corridors. Ladder. Chemistry workbench. Take some stuff. Arrow bed bin. Powder there. Shock.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Don't want to. I don't want to grab any of that right now. Okay, radiation just standing out there. That's nice. Yeah. Not good at all. Doug Preston?
Come on, Link, calm down. Hello?
See two oranges. One of them is sitting against the wall, looking gloomy. The other pacing back and forth with his hands behind his back. Looks like they're arguing about something. Red-haired guy wearing duct tape spectacles notices you first. He stops pacing enough to do his hand. Doug Preston, and that sad knock in the corner is my friend Link Child. See it? Hard sitting on the floor, snap morosely. While we're sitting here. Preston encourages you to sit down. The three of us, Lyric, Harold, and I, typically work together. Mate sighs gloomily, shaking his head. You still work. Doug rolls his eyes. Here we go again. Link's convinced something bad's happened to his brother Harold. Harold entered the ventilation system to replace some fuses. He still hasn't come back. Then points at the ventilation accident. Please see if you can find Harold. I'm claustrophobic, and Link, a long story. Cool. Thank you. Please be careful, just in case.
Nice chat.
Alright. This is why I got rid of that. That's transition down to reactor corridors here. Probably run into some reactor rats or something.
Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Give. Oh, well, there's orange wing employee. Or what is an event quest updated? Your blade, Ace Griffin, playing criminal, spear. Just take all that.
Remember, our honest work will make the world a better place. World a better place.
Somebody down here, incredibly steadfast, incredibly resilient. Yeah, I'm not friendly. Go.
Someone from the outside did it. Some outsider.
Him in the face. Oh, you missed. Yeah, right in your face. Action point. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, because you knocked me out. Bus station. Go. Use a thing. I him go. So I need heal big time. Go and bend. Right. Oh, come on, how can you miss? It's right there in front of you. Got a ton of.
Azra will teach you.
Man, he hits like a truck, dude. He's please. Gee. Jam that, please. Not have enough action point. Oh, you had to unjam it. Let me do. Yeah, karate chop. Kick. But. Right, jab here. Bam. There you go. Oh man, that guy really hurt. Jeez Louise. We had some good loot here. After all that. Eh. Oh wow. Crappiest loot they could have possibly given me. Whoever came down, right? I guess that was it then. Like it. That one guy there.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Back out of the ventilation shaft. Okay, so leave here for a moment. Talk to them.
Glad to meet you.
I'll remind you of the main point. Harold is late. I think he's replacing a fuse at the main board inside the ventilation system has been way too long.
Bye-bye.
It just went down there. Went down there. What more do you want me to do? Memory. Save. Active. The Nashville. Right. To work. Never acting up. That. They're all completed. Printing. Noise in the vent. Here we go. Upon an aggressive maniac, you have no choice but to kill it. Yeah. According to tunnels, you soon found the missing person dead. I guess I gotta actually track it for these guys to be aware. Did I?
Greetings. See ya.
Howdy.
Tell about the violent madman in the ventilation. News doesn't impress the orange at all. And what about Harold? He asked. Answer that you found the body. Link punches his jaw and shakes his head vigorously, eyes tightly shut. Fuck, he's barely able to speak. Tears fill his eyes.
It was nice chatting.
Greetings.
Doug responds with a long, bleak stare. Thanks for your help. Pity Harold had to end up that way.
Have a good one.
Have a good workbench. Yeah. Still on the fence about whether I want to make any more whether I want to make any more bandages and stuff. I already have a bunch of them. Get to the residential area. And see, I don't know what else to do up here about like getting some of these other things.
Floor level, -5.
But we can go to our little home away from home here. No. And let's see. I'm gonna do here. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to go on the military thing and if I can buy some stuff up here to do that real fast. They had the one person that was selling me stuff. I don't know if.
On this very special occasion.
No, I know. All right.
Floor level -3. Garrison
Oh,
and
here we go.
isolation ward.
What's you about some weapons? Also, I can sell us.
Come on, don't be shy.
Looking for weapons. Um. You have. Don't have any upgrade things, huh? Off the door should have like upgrade stuff. Little upgrade kits, but maybe I bought all the ones that must be bad. It's mechanical.
Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Really get anything here? I thought I could. So I can sell some stuff. Sell. Nope. Okay. Or we'll get rid of the handful of dirt as well. Handful of earth. Perfect is yes, just gotta put in the box, but yeah. Those.
See ya.
Alright, back to the residential area, and we'll drop off that relic. I'll get one out for my other.
Floor level
Hang in here.
-5. Living quarters.
Alright. So this over there. What else we got? Okay, learn ability precision. Up. A little bit. No, I want to bring out for, I guess, the learn ability and vision. Snap that one back out. I guess I would throw all the technical manuals and stuff in there, but then I know I'm gonna. Clearance kit. Hackers. Oh, crafting. Kinda sorta need. Fortunate. Way over our limit there. Well, you have a hate-love relationship with games like this. Yeah, I get you. I I think the big problem with one of the problems with some of these games is that they are is the pacing, and I think definitely this game is a very slow paced game, because you naturally want to go around and look at everything, and you're rewarded for going around looking for everything, like looking at, you know, all the stuff with experience points and stuff like that. So yeah, it's one of those things where it takes you forever and a day to actually progress into like the juicy bit. This game is certainly taking its time to get to like the really juicy bit. Alright, go. Gonna equip this on her, right? Like that. Any other stuff for her, do I? Like helmets or anything, or hats or anything? I think so. I am gonna dump this other canister off. I don't think I need to really be carrying that around right now. And you know what? I've been carrying this rope around thinking I'm going to need it at some point, but still have not done that. Powder. Craft some stuff. We had the resources for crafting ammo. Oh, I have a block. Ton of egg. Already pre-made meals as well. What? Bring by weight. Hair kit. Not a whole lot of big bulky items, but there's just enough that it's we're well into the encumbrance level there. Let's go on terminal. Donate money for those. Rest to a full day. 24 hours maybe. Mild hunger. Thirst. Alright, we can start. Actually, I have no. They're. I guess they don't. Up for her. I guess they don't actually get hungry or thirsty, which is actually rather nice. Or fatigue. That's actually really good. Just having to manage all them too at the same time is kind of weird. Do that. And then I have some water here. My drinks. Here we go. Drinks. Consume. And consume the boiled egg. What? Camping ready meal. There you go. Back for that. Alright. Bother me. I need to get like the gun clean kits in order to do an upgrade, and I feel like we're going to need upgrades soon. Very quickly. Positive things on me now. I don't know what else to do down here to trigger that other thing. Lindbergh. I can always come back there, I guess. Add on my bioscope project, storage bunker, film set. Add all these. And then we got the unknown there. I go. There was nothing in the slums. There was no vendor in the slums. There is a house there. I don't want to go to the picnic neutral zone just to... There was no vendor there either. They want me to go to Nashville again, or actually there's unknown the project. Alright. What do I have to talk to in here? Warren Lindbergh, bar summary agent. Oh, he's on this level. I think I just saw him, right? Yes. Go talk to him and see if we got the reagents. Where is that?
That's a
He was
nasty
back
trick,
here, right?
but it's not against the rule. Wow, that was close. That was literally close, wasn't it?
Back here. Come on. Doing. Come over here. Go. Oh, there's no path through there. That's why we go around this. Where he? Oh, here he is.
Wow, that was close.
Here he is.
That was literally close, wasn't it? Just look at that raw, natural talent.
Hello.
Duran sits relaxed and still on the mat. You might suspect he was asleep if his eyes weren't open. Ask him what he knows about reagent box. So he's looking for a particular thing called a reagent. I've seen that.
Come back again.
Seen that, but it was they were full looking at me when I went to do it.
Never mind, doesn't matter. What's my point?
Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage,
Oh, here's over. Right. Let's do this. Let's see if I can grab. I know where that's at. I know where there's a reagent box, but I don't know how to grab it from them. Unless I can do it while stealth. Try.
floor level -4.
Over. That. What's over here?
Please stand by for decontamination to end. Decontamination to end. Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come on here. There you go. Alright, we're here. Relic storage, right? But it's reagent box, not relics. Not case. Maybe I don't. Where reagent box is? Should be here somewhere, right? Just gotta find it. Relic storage. Box is empty. Oh, I don't know where it was. Over here. Here. This is the medical center here. If anywhere is going to be reagents, I think it'll be here, unless I accidentally used them. They requested. I don't think that use requested. Oh, I bet I know where they're at. Probably in this guy's office, right? Under lock and key.
Attention.
Hmm.
Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life
Yeah. I've tried like waiting outside here to see if this guy would leave his desk. Never leaves his desk.
Hi there.
Oh, he's talking to her now. Okay, I missed some of that. Ask what terrible thing happened to Cat. That totally laughs loudly. Oh, the poor thing accidentally ate a relic during lunch. By pure luck, they discovered in time. The security checkpoint metal detector beeped at her, but my God, was she vomiting all over. And she got hit with diarrhea. Forgive me for the medical details. She puts her hand to her face with a loud slap as she turns scarlet. That was an accident. Of course it was, my dear. Nobody said otherwise. I just said you accidentally ate it. The light gives you a discreet wink. But I fear this talk is already taking too much of our time. What questions do you have? Hostess. Patient.
It was nice chatting. Greetings. Have a good one.
That's not helping.
Are you trying to hide?
Attention. Attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case
Alright,
of
I can
damage,
put myself
your life
here.
will be forfeit.
I'll make that.
What the hell are you doing?
Alright. ASCII password memo. Okay. Take those things.
Speak quickly.
Whoop. Entering,
Get out.
can I do that without getting, like, it gave me a moment there where I could do it, like, without getting caught. I should have stayed before I went in there. I didn't realize that having her in the team now was going to open up new dialogue options.
Floor level -4. Laboratories and hospital.
So I'm going to go down here, right? After they go through the decontamination area. Alright, very good. That here.
Hello.
Yes. Following you. Bertansky notices at greetings, colleague. I was wondering when you come in for re-examination. How are you? Still recovering? It's a terrible incident, not the worst of my medical practice, but still. I'm fine, thanks. He's clearly nervous about something. Albert Dancy, you want to ask him a couple questions? Oh, good.
Come back again.
Here. Our guys come out here. Go. Find. For a hot minute here. I picked the right office cabinet. There's that.
What
That.
the hell are you doing? Damn, can't believe it. I'm surrounded by thieves.
Check something. But he's just gonna stand there, right?
Well,
What? Wait, what? What happened? Because I brought them back into my team? Alright. So I gotta wait for him to, like, cool down, I guess? I want to gain access to his computer. Just because I can.
huh? What? What the?
Alright, so we'll stand over here. Leave our companions there for now. He doesn't really notice them. Alright, let's see if he decides to give up searching. Just stand there. Guess I can wait for a little bit here. Can't rest when danger's nearby. I know that that's not the course this guy wanted. And he wanted the ring and everything, but I'm wondering what's the point of that ring that he's got on. Signet ring. If I can him to down there. Oh, okay, now his suspicion level's going down. That's what it was. Well, he's still walking around. Wonder if I leave the floor and come back, that'll reset him.
For decontamination to end.
Leave the floor, and we'll come back, and if he's still spooked or not, they'll give me
Floor
a
level
chance to
-1. Lobby.
look at his password, I guess. Oh, I guess, okay, we'll use it automatically. And
Floor level -4. Laboratories and hospital.
still.
Stand by for decontamination to end.
Actually, going through all this decontamination is helping get rid of the radiation that we collected from the reactor room, so there's that. Yeah, he's still alerted. Can I wait for a little bit here? Yeah. Interesting. Alright. I guess we just gotta go talk to him.
Oh, what do you want?
Apologize.
Scram.
Oh. Alright, and I'll just use this terminal in front of him. Okay. Mail. Complicated password. There's one unsecured message. I can't. I have his password, but I can't. Oh wait, it was a different computer that needed
Welcome. We are Cronus. Your
his password. There's one that said like it needed the password of Virginsky there. Right now, which one it was? I had hit one of these computers somewhere. Was this one over here? Come over this. Two.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit. Our honest work will make the world a better place.
Please stand by for decontamination to end. Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Your hangings lie behind so far that like everything's a pain trying to get around here. Decontamination chambers.
Please stand by for decontamination to end. Please stand by for
Oh my God. Yeah, I gotta wait.
decontamination to end.
Please
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Oh, come on.
Decontamination to end.
Go. Up here. And
Remember, our honest work will make the world a better place.
this terminal.
Better place. Attention, attention. Please handle relics
read.
carefully. In case of damage, your
No,
life will be
I've read
forfeit.
that. Put this one. Panoramic ready research log. No. That. I was not using useful one. I'm locked out. Okay. Things system lockdown. Order. Thick envelopes with illegible labels. There must be audio recordings of magnetic tape. First tape. April 12th. It's troubling to me to think about the schemes people plot during work hours and also during non-working hours. Bromskoy said that someone replaced distilled water in his laboratory with regular water. Very ingenious and underhanded. Of course, it failed. Bromsky himself is partly blamed for this. He used 123 for the laboratory door code. Safety first, really. Tape. May 23rd. A couple weeks ago, there was a fire in the Wetlands Laboratory. I've heard rumors that it wasn't the wiring, but rather arson, organized by his colleague Handel. What can I say? Handel isn't evil, but he's divorced from reality and completely capable of doing something like that. I bet there's a woman involved. Of course, it's pointless to ask Wetland or Handel for that matter. Date. June for, let's call it the second. Cleaning up Gilbert's shit until late into the night. He somehow connected to our network and all the teletypes began to print the phrase, bow before Neurotron X. God, the people have the word. Takuma immediately suggested disabling it, but I asked for Gibson's account to be blocked and a new one created with an unencrypted password. Just took the bait. I can't believe that paranoid idiot took the bait. Now I have his username and password, which I assume he uses everywhere. Neurotron X's username and his password is all your base are belong to us. Oh, there's an old meme. Don't ask me what that means. Apparently it means something to Gibson. Fourth date. Fifth date. June 10th. Moko is very weak. Ayaki Staller said the ceiling is leaking, but I understand she's simply afraid for her sister. We're all afraid. Everyone knows this will be Tomoko's last birthday. I gave her Seraphim. She could walk. She'd be dancing from happiness right now. I could have given him to her earlier. I could have done a lot of things earlier. How strange that there are these things you always have to be ready for, and others which you're never ready for. Random, paper, random. Give me another password, which might be something. Like I might have already hacked whatever I need that password. Yeah, I'm like stumped as to what they want. Like, he wants a box of agent, but the game doesn't. It's annoying sometimes because it doesn't, for whatever reason, they decide not to mark on the map things that are needed for your quest. So I don't know what to. And there's 92,000 things to interact with around here. I never know what exactly they want me to interact with to get what they're looking for. Pixel hunt. I already looked for that. Oh. In here. Terminal. A block of text glows on screen. The Blues put Medcom in order, but it won't last long. This is the 5th breakdown this year, and no wonder considering how much is being used. There's no new equipment in storage, but supposedly the Phalanx is a huge warehouse with tons of Medcoms, reagents, surgical instruments, and other medical supplies. Unfortunately, the administration is keeping trade with Zemeckis to a minimum. What kind of funny business is this? Have I got one already? I feel like I've heard that one. Stages of radiation thickness. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy's ring. I'm gonna take it for myself. Maybe it means something on one of these quests. I mean, I know it was supposed to give it to that guy out front there, but that's also not not the guy that he was looking for either. Oh, I guess it doesn't show up. I guess it doesn't show up as a quest item. I wonder if because I already resolved that quest, it's like, screw you, we're done with that. Interesting. Good. Little crump up here. Now, while we're out of combat, load stuff to that away. No. Don't raise the ire of those around us. Yeah. No. You find these items in the lab on floor. The orange wingers are trying to leave. These guys want me to smuggle an unidentified relic out of the base. But they want me to turn off users' decontamination chamber, but I still haven't figured out exactly how they and we have the surveillance room thing from like first level, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm just kind of like stumped a little bit. What I need is like a good hint from the game, like say like, hey, go over here and do this thing. This is the thing you're looking for. Not doing that. It's very a little bit frustrating. Like I'm where they're asking you to be. Like what is the point of tracking if I can't see it on the map? You know? That's kind of what's bothering me a little bit. That holy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to come back to this because I am beyond my normal stopping time. Go and do it. Save here. And wait. There we go. Alright. Well, that will do it for tonight, my friends. For those who will be watching the recordings when they eventually go up on the YouTube, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. For those on stream, thanks for hanging out and keeping me company and all of those things. Oh, I'm tired. And it didn't help with all the technical issues when I started this stream and hitting the wrong buttons and things. Also, before the streams, I've been recording for an hour first impressions videos because Steam Next Fest is going on with all the demos and stuff, free demos for games, so I've been just trying to get through that list as much as I can. And it's a doozy. There's a lot there, but there's a lot of decent stuff too. So, expecting a bunch of those to go out. I have a few more that I need to get rendering tonight, overnight, so they're ready for morning and stuff. Yeah, that will do it for me for tonight. Tomorrow night we'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel, with some more Encased. Then Thursday and Friday, we'll be back in Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, doing the romp through that. And Saturday, I'll be back in New World to chill and chop trees and things. And then Sunday, we'll be back in Star Citizen. And I don't know the 9th is Saturday, so I believe the CitizenCon virtual CitizenCon is Saturday. I don't know when the next patch is supposed to go out. If it'll be in conjunction with that or it'll be after that, I'm not sure. I don't get the feeling like they wouldn't patch something on a weekend, but then again, they've made a lot of decisions that I probably wouldn't make in their place, so I guess I can't put it past them either on that regard. So we'll see. I don't know. I'll probably still be in 3.14 this weekend, and then maybe next weekend we'll be in 3.15, which will be a complete wipe. So we'll be starting from scratch and seeing the new inventory mechanics and the new death mechanics to see how those work and how often you glitch out and things. So that will be a thing. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you all have an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff. Whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Like a glove!